Yo, what's up? I've never seen my face. I've never seen my phone show me like this. Some crazy stuff. Hope you guys are all outside. It's biceps, shoulders, and chest workout today. It's more or less the split of the upper. Whew, okay. Just wanted to say hi again and also to just see myself. Okay. Yeah. Cool. Hope you guys enjoy the workout. Yeah, I look good. Damn, today I look good, man. Yeah, man. So you're progressively overloading, right? It's more like warming up and then increasingly adding on the weight. And I want to just disclose, I'm not affiliated with this brand. It's like a political brand, right? Just thought I should disclose that because sometimes it could be a thing of I'm pushing an agenda or something like that, but that's not the case. It's just pure workout, right? As usual. Soon, we'll be having our own brand, right? Forever Young. It's going to be something there, just a clothing brand that's under this channel. I feel like, well, it's a chill thing for me to just put out there for you guys and for myself as well. To say that one of the days I'm going to look at this video once again and say, it happened. Chill. There's the saying that if you want to do something, just do it. There's no need for you to put it like, to sort of just say that you want to do the thing, because sometimes it creates that illusion that you're actually doing something about the thing that you want. But that's just a false narrative that you're bringing into peace because you're now hyping yourself up, right? And the people that you're going to be telling that you're going to do that thing are going to also hype you up. But sometimes, I guess, it's a thing of you just put it out there for accountability, right? Now that it's out there, I'm gonna have to account one of the days to say, Young, where is that thing that you said you're gonna do, mate? So yeah, it is a bit something, but sometimes you just pay caution to what you put out there for the world to know about you. Yeah. And just like the other day, I didn't bring my tripod. I don't even have my laptop to play music, so hope you guys bear with me. Hey? Mac Chin, I see you. Really appreciate the pop-up and the reaction as well. Lovely, awesome. So I'm increasing the weights now since, like I said, it's progressive overloading. It's been a while since I've been bench pressing, but let's see where we end up. Okay, I won't go heavier than that because I don't have anyone here at the gym, so I don't want any funny things happen unless if I do this. Next thing, I'll be screaming and choking here by myself. We don't want that to happen. Just find out. It's recoil gaming. I appreciate the compliment. I'm also seeing myself today that now, and as much as I felt like, yeah, I'm okay, let me not say much, but I do look somehow. But I appreciate the compliment. It means a lot. Okay, so this is gonna be my sport for the day. The safety, what it will be. Though they're pretty low, but you should just roll it down now. It should be fine. Okay. Nice. Let me just put a clean 15. See what happens. Going to gym mattress. This is called 7th quarter of a plate or something, I guess. So because I'd assume that 20 kgs is a plate. So this is 15. So I have a third quarter of a plate, I suppose. Okay, so I'm benching the 15Ks, like I'm saying. I remember this one time, I think it was about 2-3 years back. That was when I just started going to the gym and lifting weights. And I used to lift around people who were like really strong, right? Like old people. Those guys were like just eating or inhaling iron. And I thought I could do that myself. I went for 15Ks. I was still studying out, mind you. Went for 15Ks and yeah, what you're thinking is what happened. As I offloaded it from like those safety or those hangers and then to pull it down, so like just let it lower down. Yeah, that thing, I struggled to push it up, but fortunately there was a lady who was at the gym around that time and they happened to just see me struggling with the weight. And then as a kid, we were both naive, right? We didn't know, not naive, but we were both unaware that when you, well, it makes sense in terms of physics, but it's just something that you have to react because someone is struggling and something bad might just happen. So she took out one plate on the other side to just help me deal with the other plate by myself. And what happened next was something that made me just realize that ego lifting is not cool at all. Imagine, for example, we can just say that I got humbled because I had to be helped by a female. And not to say that that's not something that should happen, but let's say, for example, I was trying to gain points, right? And then as she offloaded the other plate, the bar then did this funny thing because it was now weighed on the other side unevenly. And then it did that at a fast pace such that it passed on her face like this. Since she was offloading, it did this in front of her. And then it was like, if she was close enough, that thing would have hit her, I don't know, her chin or her nose, or it would have just harmed her like crazy. And that's just something that I just wanted to share with you guys. Do not ego lift. That is not a place where you want to be in. And also another thing is that it ended up messing up my right shoulder. In as much as it healed, I guess, a bit, but the pain is still there. So yeah, that was just a quick story and I guess a break. Most pro saying 60 kgs, 30. Okay, as in like, should I go for 60? Because right now I'm sitting with 50 kgs. This is like 50k. The 15 and the 15 plus the 20 of the barbell. But let's try 60 and see what happens. And then we'll have 2kg actually, and let's play. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. Let me see if I can take on Mastro's challenge and have the 60. And by the way, I'm not ego lifting now since this is like a challenge, you know. does feel like ego lifting though, but got this back. One, two, one, two. My cheese, man. Yeah. Okay, I guess not bad. Not bad. I should be able to do 70 next week. Yeah, that wasn't bad as I thought. So I appreciate the challenge, Mostro. I'm gonna remember you because you pushed me to go through my limit. I respect that. Okay, I apologize for that, you guys. There's a group of people who just entered the gym and they were just doing, I guess, window shopping, if you call it that. But yeah, just viewing the gym. It's like people who wanna live around here. So now I have dumbbells. I'm still gonna be doing presses. So these are gonna be dumbbell presses. But I'm gonna adjust the angle of the bench to put it at 45 degrees so that we hit our upper pec. So this bench doesn't have markers to say this is like 45 or something like that. But I can only trust that I'm still as accurate. Yeah. Cool. So this dumbbells are a bit heavier. I'm gonna just start. Okay, so I got 15s with me, and then we'll move to 17.5s. And then if I still feel like it, I'm gonna go to trainings. Yeah. Let's get it. Yo. The sound was a bit too much. Apologize for that. Okay, the 15 was lightweight, as the legend would say. Let's go for the 75. See if we can classify it as lightweight as well. Okay. Lightweight. Sure, hectic stuff. I don't know if you guys were able to see, but still on my right hand, since I said I have an issue with my shoulder, it's still an issue. Balancing the weight, since it's a dumbbell, is a bit funny because the left one is still strong and it's comfortable to move easily because it doesn't have an injury. But with this one, as a push-up, I can still feel that spike, and yeah, something funny has happened. So do me a favor, you guys, if there's any of you of which you actually have to be in the gym, make sure that you take care of yourself. Push yourself to your limit, but do so wisely. Don't do so recklessly, right? You only got one body, and this body is going to carry you for the rest of your life, be it until your 80s, 90s, whenever you're going to be operating with this one body. It's just something that sometimes I pause and ask myself if, like, what's going to happen, you know, just if something funny happens. So just keep that at the back of your head. You only have this one machine that God has blessed you with, so just make sure that you take care of it. Fuel it wisely, you know, feed yourself key things. Don't be about, you know, eating all those funny stuff and all. You know, so as you push yourself in the gym, listen to your body. So let's go for the second set. And another thing, as you do your dumbbell presses, make sure that as you push the dumbbell up and down, make sure that while you leave it go up, down, like you push it up, make sure that it doesn't lean towards your face, but it should be leaning out, away from your face. Because if it slips from your hand and it's coming down to your face, if it's leaning towards your face, that's a fatal accident, if I can call it. But then if it's outside, even if it slips, then it's going to fall down here, right? So just make sure whenever you feel like it's slipping or it's leaning towards your face, make sure that you're redirected and stay safe. 1, 2. Okay. Okay, the dumbbells, I'm gonna call it a chill for now, and then I'm gonna go back to our friend there. And then I'm gonna take it from there. Actually, let me put these guys here. As we're gonna be doing curls, we're gonna be curling with this baddies here. Actually, not baddies, but we're gonna be curling with, yeah, with these guys. can't be calling dumbbells. This should be a crown or something. Yeah, buddy. Still me, the legendary guy with the blue bottle. Yeah. Okay. Since it's an incline, I don't want to clown myself by overloading it. So I'll start with the 15 and see if we can increase the weights from there. Okay, it's really not my thing, or I've never done it before in my life, to ask people, or to ask you for adventures when you guys have tuning in from. So I'd appreciate it for you guys to just pop in and just tell me where you're at, right? Because this one time I had an adventure from China. I know that I have a certain adventure from Brazil, and then others, or majority, are from here in the SA, and then others like India, my favorite, and then we have, I think I've seen the UK this one time. So yeah, just let me know where you're tuning in from, and then let's see. Wait. This doesn't look safe. It doesn't look safe at all. Ain't no way. That's not safe here, guys. Maybe let me just reduce the angle. Okay, that's fine for now. Let's get on with some shoulders. Okay. Okay, still there's a few of you guys who are still here. Just let me know where you guys are from or where you're at right now in your adventure in this journey called life. Alright? I do apologize for holding my phone around. I don't have my tripod with me today as well. Okay. Or perhaps I should just do it with that. I see you guys. Come on, man. Okay, let's just call that a train of thought. It's just me thinking out loud. Okay. So, with your lateral raises, you just also want to make sure that in as much as you increase your weights or you overload, you do so wisely as well. Especially for someone like me, if you're like me and you have a shoulder injury, make sure that you listen to your body. If it screams, do not pretend to be deaf or something like that. And I mean no offense, I'm using the word deaf, but just don't pretend like you don't feel that pain. Right? Sometimes, especially as giants, there's this funny thing that merely because I'm feeling pain, then I'm thinking I'm weak. No, you're not weak, brother. You're actually strong because you were able to identify that there's an issue somewhere in your body and you paid attention to that. So you are strong. Okay, lightweight. Right. Okay, so with the front and the side delts, I usually go light, but then on the rear delts, I go crazily heavy. Put it that way. That word exists because then, if I'm bending like this, you're sitting down on the bench, and then as I lean forward, I'm able to sort of use more momentum compared to if I just use lightweight. I don't know if you guys can get me, but yeah, it's like, and as much as the gravity is pushing this weight down, it's less compared to if you're just doing front raises and side ones. Okay, so I'm gonna do this one sitting down. Okay, we'll increase the weight when we're standing. Sitting down doesn't feel comfortable. So that's me being strong and listening to my body. Cool. Alright. So since I started with 7.5, I'm going to go for the 10s. Still for the front raises and the side. And then I'm going to go for the 15 since I was doing the real ones with the 12.5s. Progressive overload. That's how we build muscle. Okay. Now for the real. Okay, let's see if we can do 2 more sets. Okay, with the 10s, and then I'm going to try with the 12s as well. And I'm not going to go for 12s now, the 10s, and then the 17.5s with the real ones. Okay? Yeah. I'm listening to my body again. My shoulders painful. Okay, I see you guys have been quiet for a second. That's a bit chilled. If you guys have questions, just pop them in the chats. And then I'm gonna take a few seconds to just breathe and respond to them. But the fact that you guys are here, but then still it's like quiet, I guess that's a positive thing. That's just something that's respectable by me. You know. We put in the work. We don't just talk the work. We work the work. Okay. know I said I was gonna go for the 12.5s, but that was too ambitious. My shoulder is painful now. Okay. And then from here we're gonna do curls, bicep curls, and then that will be more or less just about it from there. Because my gym is limited, I don't really have as much equipment. Two for fives. Let's try it out. Yeah, not bad. Not bad at all. Let's make a party now. I want to make a party. A party. So since I'm by myself in the gym, no one is going to say, but young, you're doing a disservice to others, right? So, here's how this party is going to be. I've got 10s here. I've got 12.5s. I've got 15s. And then I got 17.5s. So the way in which our party is gonna go is that we're gonna be doing curls now. We're gonna start from the 10s, and then the 12.5s, 15s, and then the 17.5. Okay, so here, this is how it looks. We're gonna start with the 10s, 12.5s, 15s, 17.5s. And then, yeah, I'm gonna do the one that's seated, and then that'll be almost just about it. Whew. Sheesh. Okay. Oh, sorry, bro. It's about to go down. You got this, young. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I want to see a different angle. Let's close. Yep. That's perfect. This is 10s. It's 10 by 10. Yeah. Yo, that's just me, brothers. This is just how we do it this side. Simple and easy, painless. exactly there. That's where the party's happening. Yo. Whew. Shoosh. Yo, man. Okay. I'm gonna do 2 more sets of that. And I'm gonna do the seated curls. And then I'm gonna be rushing out of here. My time is almost over, you guys. At least today I was able to do a full blown out workout with you guys. For that, I'm honored. Highly, highly honored. Okay, I'm gonna put back the angle from where we're shooting from there. Shoot. Start and then. Yep. Okay, so since, as you've seen, with the 10 and the 12.5, since they are a bit light, I'm able to alternate as I curl up. And that way it's more or less like a compound exercise now. Even without alternating, because still I'm able to direct or address this part of my forearms as I push it up. You guys can't see it, but this part here, I don't know what they call this muscle, but yeah, and then as I curl, as I go up, since it's bicep curl, as I curl it, the more or less the interior part of my forearms are the ones that are mainly addressed as well, inclusive of my bicep. But with the one that's seated, that's just an awesome one, as well as the concentrated curls, top notch. But as you can see, I'm getting pumped in a second, which is awesome. See you now. Okay, so for this one, I'm going to start from the 17.5s going down. Right, and then I'm going to finish going up. Is painful, damn. But then, no pain, no gain. Ooh. Yeah. Okay, my biceps are blowing, you guys. Yeah. Imagine, look at this. Yo, bro. I'm not bragging, but damn, son. This is, sure, appreciate you guys for just sticking through all of this with me. I mean, look at my arm. I'm like, you could eat this for a week. Okay, no, that's too much. Last one. skeptical if I'm gonna be able to do the one seated. Yeah. It's killing me. Oh. Oh. La la la. Damn, son. What are you doing in combat? I suppose only one set left. Or one, yeah, although I was considering a set, but it was a set of 1, 2, 3, 4. A set of 4 sets. So there's one left of the 4th set, or the 3rd set of the 4th set. If that makes sense. Whew. There's something special about a pump, you guys. Crazy business. Okay, now I'm gonna be doing the seated curls. Man, bring you guys closer. Okay. Yeah. Here's my boy. Alright, so you let your arms hang like this. Everything up, just like that. Okay, just make sure your body remains static on the bench. Because that way you're directly attacking the bicep. So do not do funny momentum things with your body, but let it just rest. I mean, just consider it like you're just resting. As you see how I'm seated, just like that. It's just a PT. You can't see the head properly, but it's just more or less how you do it. Okay. Yeah, no. My arms are a bit tired now. I'm gonna give myself a minute to just rest a bit, and I'm gonna say my byes to you guys. Yo, I look a bit like a lollipop. Also, just another thing I've noticed: do not forget to work on your neck. All right? You see, my neck is not as developed, but yeah, I try to also attack or address it. And I know it's rare that I do that, and which is not a good thing. It's more or less like your forearms, your quads as well. We rarely pay attention to this. I don't know if it's because, well, for the most part, it's a thing of you don't really have as much muscles on your forearms, your quads, and your neck. So it's like it takes time for you to see the progress in that. So we just disregard it altogether, and that's not a good thing because you're creating imbalance in your physique. And in order for you to have an awesome, Mr. Olympia-like type of physique, you have to address those part of your muscles as well, of your body rather. So yeah, as I'm resting, I'm just also gonna be saying cheers to you guys. I really appreciate each and every single one of you who dropped the chat or the comments in the chat. It means a lot to your boy because it just showed that as much as I was bruising myself this side, I had you guys on the other end of the world just also cheering me on, just also improving yourself as well, because at the end of the day, that's what Forever Young is all about. Growing, but keeping that young part of ourselves alive. So sometimes when I do funny things, just remember the guy is young, right? Yeah. So, like I said, I really appreciate you guys. I appreciate your company. I'm gonna do 2 more minutes and then I'll be out of here. This is what we're working on today. The chest, you can't see it, but there it is. The shoulders, can't flex now. Also, I don't have my tripod, so yeah, you can't see my shoulders. But even my t-shirt is getting torn here, as you can see. So chill. Appreciate it, you guys. Stay safe, stay strong, and as always, stay vibrant. Whew.